It is Ohana, and it might well be the last map of this day, the last map of the GSTL finals between EG Slayers and FXO. To the top left we have him. This is the arrow that is aimed straight for the heart of Slayers. This is the Terran player for the FXO team. It is
FXO Gumiho.
He lost the last 3 games that he played against Protoss. He lost to Squirtle, he lost to Finale, and he lost to San. Protoss players, they were able to stop him. And now he's facing one of them at the bottom right.
He's facing the Slayers. Protoss here, the final player for his team. Can he get the reverse all kill? He is.
Slayers Puzzle.
The last man standing.
Oh, this guy is going to have to, like I said, climb a mountain. He's a champion from GSL 2011 July.
He's not only fighting for Ire today, he's fighting for his team. And even if you go down, what you never want to happen is being all killed. It's the most humiliating thing ever happening, and if it happens to you in the finals, that would be devastating for the Slayers team.
And I can tell you from experience sitting on FXOpen's booth when they have been all killed in the past that it definitely, the entire team is so frustrated and it builds on itself. But Slayers Puzzle is going to have to undo this. Now Gumiho starting with the second barracks here, putting it forward. This is something that I don't think Puzzle is going to scout if he gets walled in here. If he makes a depot and walls that, he's not going to see this. He may know by the timing of the orbital if he is extremely astute. But, I mean, no, he won't know because actually he's making it at 16. I thought it was 17. There's no way for him to tell because he just waited for that SCV to finish. Pretty normal timing here.
This could be the last game today, guys. Make sure that you get on Twitter right now, that you hashtag the GSTL, tweet about it. We could witness an all-kill in the finals today. And of course, you can also add the two of us, at ProxyWolf and at Caldor.
Yeah, tweet us what you think, and you can retweet our tweets that have the link to the finals itself so that people can look at that if they don't know the link.
Yep, so they can tune in into this match right away. Will we witness an all-kill in the finals? Slayers looking so strong this season. And FXO, quite, I think 2 or 3 times they were on the verge of being actually losing in the GSTL, of being out of the tournament. Yeah. And then every single time one of their players stepped up and took them down. Most of the time it was Leanhawk, but today we haven't even seen him. We haven't even caught a glimpse of the Leanhawk posters yet.
Yeah, you know, he was the most excited person to come here from the team, as we heard in the interview earlier.
I actually think if Puzzle is going to win this, that FXO will immediately use him.
Actually, that's a really good point, because it'll be his map choice. And he can do it quite early here. The pressure that's coming out from Gumiho is going to be harsh. He's actually circumventing the Stalker.
Yeah, he is circumventing the Stalker. He's pulling a little bit of a Keen here.
Now the Stalker going to have to micro against those Marines, but even so he can take them. The Sentry will be taken out though if he rallies it to the natural. He will lose it. Oh, the Stalker's going to do more than he wanted to. Oh, nice!
At the same time, the Marines are now moving in. He sees them. The Sentry has to force field.
Oh, wow. So close, but he will almost lose it.
Oh, my God.
Loses a probe as well here.
And the Stalker, of course, heading home right now, but he is up against 8 Marines already. And there they are.
Here they come. He's going to need maybe a probe pull to help that Sentry. He's going for that pylon, which may unpower the gateway.
He's already building another one. Is he going for the probe pull? Yes, indeed he is. The Sentry and the Stalker, they are trying to do their damage. The force fields are spot on at the bottom. The rest of the Marines are now just trying to trap the Stalker, and he's just able to do the save.
Yeah, he does save that Stalker, and the Marines are chased away. Now Gumiho in an uncomfortable position from here, but he's already double expanded back at home. The 3rd command center finishing up. He's going to make that into an orbital.
I think a hard one to attach to Puzzle would explode right now. This guy's adrenaline has been pumping.
Going 2 gates before Robo here will give him a little bit of an aggressive timing he may decide to use. If he sees this bunker being late, he's not going to know there's no 3rd command center, but he knows there's very few units out since he killed those Marines.
The 3rd command center just finished, and now we have, well, of course, additional probes. Puzzle so far, he's stabilizing
again.
Yeah, he
stabilizes, he looks good.
It was a scary moment.
Yeah, he did not bite the dust though, and he's got the expansion up.
He was about to lose the Sentry.
Yeah, if he lost that Sentry, things would have gotten really nasty, as Gumiho could have ignored the pile and gone straight for the mineral line while no units were out. The Stalker wasn't home. Now he's not going to be trying to hit a timing, trying to punish Gumiho here, which is good for him because he's now going to be able to have this 1 bunker up only. He's going to be able to start stim, as we see here. He's second towards the medevacs, and he's got 3 command centers.
Significant lead here for Puzzles. Thanks to his chrono boost in economy, he's going straight for a Twilight Council here.
Yeah, Twilight Council an interesting choice. He doesn't have any forges just yet, and we'll see what his tech of choice is going to be first. Most likely Blink to defend against drop play.
Still a nice micro with the Stalker, but he has to be careful. You don't want to lose the Stalker here, and he has to retreat now. It's down to the red. It's already on 12 hit points, and Blink would be a very good choice. If he actually goes for some kind of... I mean, what can he do? Can he go for DTs against 3 orbitals?
It's not going to be very useful, and he's going to scout with this Observer what's going on. This is a great map for Blink Stalker play because there's so much surface area in the main that you can blink to, and there's Blink. With the Observer out. We may not see any offensive blinks, but it's an option he has.
He saw the Observer. He saw the Observer. He's trying to chase it down. Doesn't have the energy just yet. And the Puzzle saves it. He realized that the Marines are out and tried to take down his Observer, and he immediately rallies it to the left.
2 additional gates going down for Puzzle right now. A Reaper is in production. We'll see what that's going to be for. Most likely to scout around, see if there's a third base, maybe get in the main, see if it's robotic support bay or not.
He sees the scout, he sees the Observer, and kills it. Puzzle loses his Observer. Gummihao very, very mappable.
The Observer does see siege mode, or rather siege tanks being produced. He can see siege mode as well. But this composition that we're seeing from Gummihao will include tanks, and this is something that he's going to know. He's going to want to start Immortal production here. He's getting that forge up. He's going to get those upgrades spinning. And even though he lost the Observer, I think he's in the know here. This is very important.
And of course, siege tanks on this map are just so strong. You can push out. What you want to do is siege up at the bottom of your opponent's naturals ramp, and then you can immediately start to grant vision with the medivacs onto the high ground and just push forward slowly and steadily. A deadly combination, deadly composition. But Puzzle now, not only going here for the Immortal, but also the charge upgrade is being
Blink
reset.
cancel.
Yes.
He canceled the Blink, which is really cool because Blink is not very useful against the composition he's going to face. Some people, might think it's kind of a common misconception that you can Blink on top of siege tanks and kill them. That's actually a terrible idea.
Especially when they're guarded by Marines. The Marines take out Stalker number 1. We also have a Templar Archive on the way, of course. And this would help him so much, not only with the feedbacks that he can use against the medivacs, but he wants to have Storm here.
Yeah, and Storm is useful, but even before Storm, Archons can be quite useful against tanking siege tank fire. They're not armored units, so they don't take that extra siege tank fire, and they have so many hit points. And they're big, they're massive units.
And at the same time, we already have at the bottom of the ramp a few units for Puzzle. He does not want to give his opponent the chance to siege up here immediately. He wants to buy some time, even moves out to the Zanaga Watchtower and takes down 2 of the Marines. This drop play could hurt him though. Gummihao definitely in a position where he can try to be a bit aggressive, but it's dangerous because Puzzle has been really map aware thus far, and he is gearing up for this.
I think that, I wonder if Gummihao saw the charge on that Marine, because if he saw it, he's going to know he probably should not actually attack with his tanks like this. Against charge, you can defend quite well, but attacking is not usually a good option. He's going to get out of here with this drop with no damage done. Great reaction by Puzzle. And here comes the Reaper, going to sneak in, and he wants to see how many forges there are, but he's not going to see that.
That Reaper is not scouting anything. Those Immortals, they are ready.
Yeah, this is going to let Gummihao know, though, that those Immortals are already out. They did force them.
Yeah. And he's now on 3 bases, of course. The third orbital has been moved to the top right, and he used all the energy on his orbitals for the mules. And even with the vision here, he knows what's going on, but did he really see this? I don't think he's aware of it.
Well, he's going to see this Templar group here. He may force a storm.
Is there...
no, he doesn't need to. But now he knows he needs to get back to his main base. He can't fight this army in the open. Not with storms, not with that many Templar, with tanks on siege. He's got to get home. He needs to run home very quickly.
He needs to run fast indeed.
Tanks are sieged. Oh, the concave is too good, and he loses a lot of units here, taking a lot of fire. Wow, Gummihao reacting, sieging just in time. That was a close call.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. If those zealots charge in before the siege tank's done, then the storms on top of everything, that would have been too much. If those Immortals just take down the siege tanks, then everything just goes to hell because you rely on Marines against storms, and that's never going to be a good idea.
No, definitely not. Even storms on top of tanks are decent. And this third base for Puzzle, yeah, it's going up. It's been scouted, though, and it's really late compared to Gummihao's third. Gummihao now has 5 siege tanks out. He's probably going to switch out of the siege tank composition. Look at how far ahead he is in supply. Doesn't need to make any more siege tanks, really, with this composition. They're a great support to have. Oh, he may get caught on siege, but this time I think he has too much. Zealots, think about it. That one Zealot didn't go back, man. He really regrets it.
Yeah, he does, and he dies. Most of them die, actually. Well, most of them have quite a few.
Puzzle's starting to lose too many units here. He can't fight this army. It's too big. Puzzle, do not fight this.
It's not a good storm, but he is now in a position that he can try to aim for his opponent's natural. What do we actually have here? Another storm, but not a perfect one. The Ghost Academy is nearly done, so you can start with the Mobius Erector and the first few ghosts to snipe those High Templars, to use the EMPs.
Yeah.
And Gumiho is looking strong.
He's ahead in upgrades, 1-1 right now versus just +1 army. He will get out with these Marines, and he's got to be careful of these storms, though. They can turn the tide. That storm was decent, but he cannot fight with these Zealots. He's giving them away. He's donating them. A storm flank is underway, but it's not ready enough. No, not in time.
This is actually something they could have tried to engage with the storm.
Yeah, he's waiting. He's hesitating too much here.
Army supply is 40 ahead on Gumiho.
And he's gonna find himself ahead in upgrades 2-2 to 0-2 in just a few moments here when he finishes at those eBays. Gumiho with a lot of momentum here. He's up 50 supply.
Oh yeah, he has more economy, more harvesters. He has the bases, he has the mules. There's the drop. He's trying to get into position. To the right side, we have the main army of the Terran player. This could be an all-kill, guys. Puzzle is fighting against the entire FXO team now.
Oh wow, this is a great way to fight against this composition. The Zealots cannot go back and forth. Doing an elevator tactic here. Behind the line of sight blockers, he charges in the storms. Where are they? They're going the wrong way, those Templar, and he's losing a lot here. He will clean up this army, but at what cost? This is not very cost efficient. And he does not deal with the mega drop in his main base. There's one Colossus here. Gateways are starting to fall. Puzzle is in trouble. He's going to start losing his forges. He's already at an upgrade deficit. A drop at the third.
Gumiho is everywhere. Now he tries to defend. He needs to pull his probes, and the Terran player is just getting out of here. There is not a single High Templar on the low ground as far as I can tell from the minimap to feed back them. And this drop being taken out. But again, the third base being in a Gumiho. He's everywhere.
He's going back into the main base now. He's going to try to unpower these gateways. A great storm here, and he's going to have to think twice about dropping there, but he still has a lot of units in those medevacs. Takes out a few tanks, and well, look at the supply counter.
Yeah,
he's actually starting to make a comeback a little bit here.
It evens up. He takes down a lot of these tanks, and they are expensive. There's a lot of bank, though, for Gumiho. That is one of the problems the puzzle now has to deal with. Still 1,500 minerals for the Terran player. He's once again roughly 20 supplies ahead. He's building the second starport, and he tries to be the one who initiates the attack, who puts on the pressure, and so far is. But the army supply, you're so right, it is even again.
Yeah, it's even here. And look at this, he's going to trade a few units, but with those Immortals, he decides not to stay. Now remember as well, he killed the Forge, one of the Forges, I believe. So, if I'm not mistaken, he's actually going to be able to catch up on upgrades very quick. Now we see the upgrade for attack coming out here.
+3 for Gumiho already.
Yeah, exactly. And now the Ghost Scout's starting to get insane. He's got 5 here with the main army. He's got the Cloak upgrade finishing up here very soon as well. And if there are no observers right nearby, which likely there won't be with only one on the map, things can get nasty.
He needs good storms here. He tries to pull them off. No feedback. There they are.
Oh, the dropship's barely getting out of there. So crucial for Gumiho right now. Gumiho may be spreading himself a little bit too thin, though. Not enough Marines to kill that observer, but he definitely saw it.
Gumiho is in such a good position right now. He's ahead in supply, he has the better bank, he has more bases, he's getting base number 4 and number 5. His upgrades are pretty good. 2-2, third attack coming up, slight advantage for him compared to Puzzle it is.
Double command center here, he's going to double expand. He's already got this planetary going up. Zealot will deny this command center at the 2 o'clock. That Zealot is running so fast. He's running into a planetary though.
And now
Puzzle still has a scary army to contend with, though.
Yes, he has a lot of area of effect damage. He has now 2 Colossi, he has Storm, and he has 12 High Templars. What about the 11 Ghosts, though? Are they able to EMP?
He
Are they going to
cloaks!
snipe?
He cloaks, and he's coming from the back! The Templar are exposed! EMP is everywhere! He tries to storm them, but he doesn't have enough!
Oh, wow, there's no energy left. The Colossus, he dies. Another Storm, the feedbacks. And here comes Gumiho with 200 supply. He's moving in.
Yeah, there's no energy left on this Pross army. The stems will be strong. He's getting into a concave here. No! Puzzle does not allow him.
He moves in with a charge. He's trying to pull those storms up, trying to save the Colossi. The Colossi is dead. The army supply is down for Puzzle. He chases his opponents away. But still, this trade was pretty bad.
It was pretty good for Gumiho,
Yes.
and he's got a ton of bases now to fall back on. The bank is insane as well.
A pretty bad trade for Puzzle, a good one for Gumiho indeed. Look at this income, look at the bank for the channel player. 60 supply ahead, moving in.
The Immortals are falling here, Storm goes down, but it's not enough. Another EMP hits a little bit late, but can he even stop this Terran army? This is not even all of everything that Gumiho has.
Puzzle with a very linear game, whereas Gumiho was everywhere with his drops, with his attacks, with his main army. He attacked every single base, and now the Slayers team is so close to being all killed by Gumiho. The army supply 107, 111 in the end against 60.
And on the Team League bench, Boxer with his head in his hands right now. He knows that this is almost unwinnable for Puzzle. Puzzle desperately trying to hang on here, getting 3-3 upgrades. That is what he looks like in the booth right now. Gumiho, man, he's ready to finish it. He wants to kill him here. He wants the all kill.
Look at his facial expression. He is angry. He wants this. He is so eager to all kill Slayers. This is quite the performance by the channel player today in the GSTL finals.
Oh, here we go. EMPs will be nice. If he can hit those Archons, he may be able to close things out and take out the last Templar. He's going for a 4 Marauder drop in the main. I like the choice to take this Nexus, but it will be spotted, unfortunately, for Puzzle here.
And Gumiho, he used his bank. He's at 200 supply against 140. Puzzle holding on, going still strong. The Nexus, it is cancelled.
100 resources lost there. He's going to lose another pylon as well. Wants to get out, and he does. Meanwhile, Gumiho cleaning up more zealots on the map. He's going to take yet another command center. This will be his 5th landed command center.
He has 88 harvesters. Army supply is a little bit closer. That is an 8, isn't it?
No, it's 88 to 61 right now as far as workers go. And this really shows, you know, Puzzle with 68. A few good storms.
It's 6. And here we go at the right side once again. This drop play. Another storm, but well, this does not accomplish too much.
Yeah, it just hits some Vikings, but with only one Colossus here. It doesn't matter. EMP hits that Templar.
This ghost count, 16. They are sniping. They are taking down Templar after Templar. He's moving into a corner. The last Slayer players, the last man standing, he's back into a corner, and he's about to get punished.
He is, man, down 60 supply, 70 supply here. The supply falls, the last team rolls all the Vikings head. He drops the mule. This Nexus will have to be canceled. Puzzle. He's disappointed in the booth here. There's nothing he can do now. No cancel.
There is nothing at this point. 200 supply against 108. Gumiho. MMA, Min, Koga, Ryung, and now Puzzle.
This army is too much. He's got some storms on that Templar, but the Ghosts lead the charge.
He is a headhunter and he takes them down one after another. He's an assassin. Player after player falls. The snipes are in.
And there's too much EMPs. Those Archons, they melt. Dropping below 100 supply here. The last Colossus falls. And the probes have to retreat. Mule's trying to cut off their path.
He's like, get out of my game. Get out right now. You are not going to win. I am going to deliver the all kill. I am going to win for my team, for FXO. The probes speak bold.
EMPs the probes. The last Colossus falls again. 10 supply left for Puzzle. Look at him there in the booth, disappointed. Gumiho, man, he is not stopping the charge.
And Puzzle, he is look at this face, he stopped playing, it is over, it is over, Gumiho, he all kills Slayers at the GSTL finals at the beach of Busan.
Puzzle having to accept defeat here, he was not able to come through for his team. And this is lights out.
A sad day for Slayers fans, FXOpen, so they have a great time. GG!
Gumiho, all kills. FXO runs up to greet him. Oh, congratulations, well deserved. 5-0 FXO for the first all-kill finals.
Unbelievable, what a performance. What a series, Gumiho. Unbelievable.
I hope no one doubts the dominance of this Terran ever again.
Wow, and Choya, oh my god, is he happy.
All kill. Team FXOpen takes GSTL's 2012 Season 2. They are our winners.
The games, they were so close. The first 3 matches, it was such an all kill in the final. finals. Gumiho makes history.
Slayer's not really a victim of circumstance here. They were a victim of Gumiho.
Oh yeah.
Choya, oh, he's about to, he will be raised.
Oh, captain, my captain. There he is. Don't drop him, guys. You'll need him next season.
Yeah, he is very important to the team. Please don't hurt him. All right, 2 throws is enough.
For a sec, like you'd bounce back and fall down head first.
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned about that myself. FXOpen has done it. Gumiho, the hero of the day. Lenog happy. You can see everyone just in so high spirits. Hoshin, our Korean pastor, is going to interview, I believe. I don't even know who's going to interview first. I don't even know if he's going to do it at all. Look at that flag. GSTL champions indeed. FXOpen.
They take it. And they are happy. 5-0. FXO, they did it last season. They were not able to advance to the final. This time, they are actually going to take the title. They took it.
They did, man. All the practice of Gumiho really paying off here. It's not just about him, it's about the whole team working together for him to prepare for this.
Nobody expected this. Nobody predicted a 5-0. Wow.
우승을 했는데 그 중심에는
Look
에이스
at this guy, the
구미호
towel
우리
Terran.
네, 고명재 선수가
I don't
됐습니다.
think you can believe it.
I don't think he can
네,
either.
지금 일단은 고명재 선수의 신경부터 물어보고 싶습니다. 기분 어떠세요?
아직은 좀 얼떨떨한데 이제 숙소 가서
What
VOD
an
봐야지.
awesome run.
Yeah, it was just
한
amazing to
경기,
see him
한
take out
경기,
all those
step by
players,
step
leading the
말대로
charge with MMA, even having a deficit in that game, coming back and then going for the
계속해서
all
나올
kill.
선수를 예상하면서 경기에 임했습니까? 아니면 지금에 있는
it's so
선수에게
unexpected.
내가 어떻게든 최선을 다해서
It's just out
잡아야겠다고
of anyone's range of
했습니까?
predictions.
아, 2킬까지는 진짜
He's not even speechless here, man. He beats Slayers and he beats the interview too. He finds the words to speak.
생각나는 대로 빌드를 했는데 그게 운 좋게 잘 먹혀서 올킬을 할 수 있게 됐던 것 같아요.
Some of the FXOpen players there on the
지금
background just
제가 이
cannot even
고명재
contain
선수의
their
옆쪽에
happiness.
있는데 눈이 글썽글썽하면서 온몸은 땀으로 젖어 있습니다.
There
그런데
he is,
오늘 이
standing in
땀은
front of
굉장히
everyone. They know
땀이라고 볼
exactly.
수가 있겠죠.
I mean,
자,
this
일단
guy,
이영수
this is not only
감독님도
coming
제가
through for a
질문하도록
team, this
하겠습니다.
is just
이영수
branding your name in
믿어지십니까?
history.
제가 사실 이
History definitely
대기실에서
was made today here at the beach.
아무래도 이번에
Yeah.
잘할 수
Look at
있겠냐고
Lenog
얘기를 했더니
giving a hug
사실
from
많이
behind there
그런 마음
on the
때문에
weekend.
내가 오늘
Lily
일찍
Noctibus,
왔고
we didn't even
그리고
see him today.
정말 많이 했다라고 얘기를 했습니다. 그런데
He's got to be feeling great, Shoya, that is. Just look at him right now.
왔고 결국에는
He
우승을 하는
practiced
성공을
so
했습니다.
hard with this team, made the great decisions that they needed to come here and win this finals.
Look how he grabs the microphone. He's like, give it to me. I want it. They tell in every single match, after every game, they told us how much they train, that the GSTL finals is where they want to be, that they want to take the title, and that they practice the entire time, and you could see it. And today, one of their players, he was actually strong enough to take down the entire team, to beat Slayers with 5-0. Amazing, just incredible. This team is on the top of the world right now.
They really are, man. They are the champions of GSTL. That is being on top of the world. They are the best team in the world at this moment in time. They have done it. They have beaten any team they have faced. 5-0ing the runner-up here.
Their snipers did not have to come out. Lenog did not have to enter the booth. It was all Gumiho today.
Gumiho was immune to everybody. Yeah, nobody can stop. We talked about this before when we said he was a great starting player. Why? Because he has no weaknesses, and that really showed through. Talking to the captain now, of course, Lucky, not having to come out here, but I'm sure he really helped Gumiho prepare against Zerg, including Min, who he did face and defeat. Taking out Koka as well.
Do you actually know what that means? At the same time, with Koka losing, that means that Koka is now 11-4, whereas we have Symbol on 10-2. I don't know exactly how it's counted, but if it's only about the difference in wins and losses, then today, with the loss of Koka, Symbol actually climbed back and claimed number 1. Wow.
That is possibly how it's done. That's a good question. I do not know.
I don't know either. That's how I would do it, but that is pretty interesting.
Yeah, interesting. As, you know, I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, I think everyone was surprised Koka wasn't able to take any wins today.
Most people that I talked to, they were like, well, it's not a question if Koka wins one map, it's the question, how many will he win?
Exactly. Here is the marketing manager, of course, at Gretek.
웃어 주셨습니다.
Actually, I'm sorry for Hot 6, my mistake.
팀을 우승으로 이끈 이영석 감독에게는 감독상과 배지가 또 수여되게 되고요.
This guy made this entire team league happen.
자, 그리고 이영석 감독이
Coming out here,
오늘을
Hot
위해서
6 sponsoring the GSTL. Big thanks to them.
And Joe is looking like he doesn't want to give him a handshake. He wants to give him a big hug. He's like so happy right now.
네, 이렇게 감독 배지를 수여받게 됐습니다.
Oh, and the pin is given to Choya here for his victory in the team league. Got GSTL hats here given all around.
이렇게 선수 모자를
Unbelievable. Those guys, oh my god, I'm so happy for them.
그리고 이번 시즌 최고의 팀으로 정상에서
They are the champions. A victory well deserved. The team stands together, they win together, and they are our champions of season 2 of 2012.
우승 트로피를 위해서 달려왔던
Wow.
고경 선수들이고
Crazy, definitely crazy. The Slayers team at the top right of the stage, they are shaken. They can't believe it, but this is the time of FXO, the GSTL champion.
Look at that trophy, it's theirs. Look at Boss with the hat on. Look at the confetti on the stage. Look at how happy they are, how they've lined up. Josh will hold the trophy high. His team has done it. And again, big thanks to Hot 6. Go on Twitter, tweet at them, hashtag Hot 6. And that is going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been the GSTL Finals with Calderon World. FXOpen takes it 5-0. We'll see you next time.
And we about to shake, 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 shake this town. We about to break it out. Tonight, it's all about party, party, radio. Greatest
돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 그중 마지막에 시청해주시면 감사합니다.
Our time is running out, baby. All we have is now. Ow, 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 kids go wild. Let's run the streets and set the night on fire. We're blowing smoke so high 1,000 miles. Taking off, we're flying through the sky, the sky. Cause we about to break it out. And we about to shake, 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 shake this town. We about to break it out. Tonight, it's all about